I've had it. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I've spent 5-6 days in the house.
Is there a return to sender option on winter?
I've baked, I've cooked, I've cleaned. I can't do it anymore. I've got to get outside.
You guys are witnessing right here. This is the first time in probably 4 or 5 days she's been outside.
Yeah, and hopefully I won't biff it because it's still full of ice. But I need some spring action. I need some fun. And that means the greenhouse. So, but we got to get some work done. Holy moly, look at this garden. We got some work to do, folks. So we'd actually not replaced any plastic on the door because it was fine. And then the ice and snowstorm came through and yeah, we have an issue. So my handsome man's gonna work on that.
It's your ventilation.
Shoot, I don't want ventilation. I need warmth. And of course, I don't know how much you guys can see, but it is foggy to beat the band. So there's no sun to warm up my greenhouse, but I'm hoping that it's kind of getting warm. Of course, we lost the lettuce. So we're going to be starting from...
About 44 in here.
Yeah, starting from ground zero here in the greenhouse. So I'll take you along. I've got some really cool things that I'm going to try out in here. So, yeah, guess we'll see. Ready to work, baby?
I got to. We got to do something. This sitting around is just for the birds.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So, all right, well, we're going to get a game plan going and see where we can get something done. So, first things first is we need to move out some of my lick tubs to make room for my secondary greenhouse where we're gonna do all of our seed starts. So we're gonna get working on that. I need to clean out the old lettuce. I'm thinking I may go ahead and start another batch of lettuce. I don't anticipate us getting another cold snap. I'm speaking words into that. When Orscheln's was going out of business, I picked up a secondary greenhouse for 50% off, and I'm gonna take a cue from Tilted K and we're gonna put this together. Hopefully it's not that hard. And I'm gonna have a greenhouse inside of a greenhouse, and I have seed starting mats, warming mats, so my husband will have to get some electrical here. Yay.
Sure.
So, all right, he's going to read the instructions and then we'll go from there.
That's for you. C, B, B.
Oh. He's tall. Huh. I'm not hot at all.
So you might need to work harder or something.
Probably.
They typically work in a fashion of okay, so that's the door side. I wouldn't crank too hard. I barely touched this side over here and it just ripped the zipper out. Okay, so as we kind of mentioned before, was the door section is the only plastic that we didn't replace for this year. The rest of the stuff is all new, but that was looking good. Didn't have any rips or tears or nothing in it, but it got brittle. So I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, this stuff is, yeah. I highly recommend greenhouse plastic if you want these to last a while, because evidently the Arkansas sun's a little hard on them. Just don't let mud ball in. Again. Okay, there we go. All trimmed up, back to being a new door.
Hi.
So, okay, well, Mama's in playing with her seeds, so I'm on to the next project.
I went ahead and I ordered some seed warming mats from Amazon. Just your standard, getting my door on. Standard seed mats. So I only bought 4. I know I probably need more than 4, but I figured, and I don't know if this is correct, but I'll put the ones on the warming mats down below because heat rises, and I'll do my cold crops up top. That's kind of where my brain tells me we need to be. Okay, so these are the ones that I got. want them in the front? Probably. Yeah. It's so cold, they don't want to lay flat. Okay. Houston, we got a problem. I might have to turn them on because even though we're in the greenhouse and we're out of some wind, it's still only, what, 48 in here? So they don't want to unwind. It's okay. Moving on. I've got all of my trays set out. I have 72 cells in each tray. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to plant today, so I'm going to go through all my seeds and we'll figure it out together. I didn't have enough potting mix to mix with my own compost and soil to fill any more than 6 trays. So 6 times 72, I think that's a fair enough start for today. So now we're gonna break out the seeds, and oh, I have a lot. I need another one of these. I'm way, yeah, a lot. So for those that weren't here for last year's gardening season, so I never pay full price for seeds. Well, maybe once every 20 seed packets. I pick them up after season. Most of the time, all of these I got at thrift shops. They are 1 to 2 to 3 years old or current. And the germination rate, I've been pretty successful with, considering that they're old seeds. So I've got a lot to go through, but I'll take you on a tour of this little handy dandy kit. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, and I believe it's made for scrapbooking. So they come with these amazing little boxes, and I put all of my seeds, and I have them in alphabetical order. But you can see how many are in there because I have years and years and years of some plants, and some plants I don't. You know, like broccoli, that's one that I only have just a little bit of. And yeah, so pretty much all of my vegetable plants are in here. And then in this one, I thought, oh, it would be great to try to use a old CD disc thing, whatever. And yeah, it doesn't work out so hot because the seed packets are a little thick on some, and they just don't want to sit in there. So I just need to bite the bullet and buy me another one of these at Hobby Lobby when they go on sale. So I don't know, I'm not sure what we're going to plant today. Let's see what we got. Oh, and some of these seeds I got from friends, like over at Simply Jan's, and I got some from Ed. I got some sent to me. I'm not sure. I have a lot. So let's see what we got. And it's raining again, but I'm dry because I'm in the greenhouse. Most of the flowers that I have picked up are perennial flowers. There are some annuals that I do love, and I am going to plant, and I may even start those today. I'm not sure. 8 weeks before the last. So, yeah, 8 weeks. What is it? January, February, March? It's close. And I don't think I paid any more than probably 15 cents to 25 cents a seed packet. Oh, some I won at some meetups too. And this one I'm really worried about. It came in the mail, and it says for White Rock. And it says secret seeds. Hint on back. See that? And then it says these seeds originated in France. You'll need a fence or a trellis to grow these plants. Super cute. And I apologize if you're the one that sent me these. Thank you. I'm scared did somebody send me poison ivy? Poison I don't know, but clearly it needs a trellis. So this is not one that I'm gonna be planting today. And then I have, oh, Gail's Southern Living. She sent me a cute little packet of red okra. So I have that. I'm gonna add that to my little okra. And she also sent me radishes. So really excited about radishes. In fact, I think I'm gonna go ahead and plant some radishes right here in the greenhouse in some lick tubs, along with my spring crops. A little bit more red okra from Gail's Southern Living. I don't know why that lettuce is in there. And these I won at, I think, Jan's meetup, I want to say. And I can't remember who sponsored that package that I won, but we have some, they're from Baker Creek, heirloom seeds, Canterbury bells, pansies, and some melon, abashi bitters. I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine on that. And then, of course, tons of herbs, because that's pretty much what is in this handy dandy seed or CD thing. And I thought, how cool would it be to use them for, yeah, no, I just need to go buy another one of these. Oh, my cheap butt. I think I've got what I'm gonna plant today out. This should be a tray of petunias. I really want to do some really fun stuff with lemon balm this year, making some salves and stuff. So I've got a full flat of lemon balm, cilantro, basil, and chives, large red cherry tomatoes, which was my great producer last year, some Rutgers tomatoes, and then a full flat of super beef steaks and a flat of Romas. Okay, so looking at that flat and realizing I planted 72 Romas, which I am scaling back. If you remember from last year, when it was all said and done, I had over 310 tomato plants. Way too many. So this next flat, I'm actually going to divide into the Rutgers, the large cherries, and the super beef steaks. Because 72 and 72 is 144. 144 tomato plants is probably too many. Here we go again, guys. I'm out of plant labels. I thought I had another pack, but I don't. So anyway, back. So this is all cherries. Those are all beef steaks. So I'll need to get more markers and put those in there. And then this was the one I kind of freed up. I don't have it planted yet, but this is going to be some cold crops. So broccoli, cauliflower, and yeah, probably those. And I haven't even gotten to those yet, guys. So we're going to take a break, go in, get some lunch, warm up a little bit, and come back to the greenhouse.
Oh, I'm glad things are thawing out, but it's making it muddy and it's a little dangerous because on the ground part it's still cold enough that it stayed frozen. So let's go see what hoses we can find. Found a hose, at least one for now. Let's see how far this one goes. I know I have one more brand new hose, but I learned my lesson this year and lost a lot of hoses. by not putting them in. I thought having them out but drained, they would still be fine, and they still froze and cracked, and so okay. So that gets me to this tree. Okay. Let me see if I can find another length. Let me see. I think I'm gonna have to bust out my other section of new hose. Dang it, I was trying to save it. All right, let me see what I gotta do. Okay, so I had to use my last 2 brand new hoses, but we got water back to Jenna's. She's having to use it right now, but I am gonna have to drain the well pressure tank and bring the air compressor and stuff over and check it for the pressure. Look how foggy it still is. Crazy. Because that pump's short cycling, so it's either the pressure bladder tank, which is original to the property, and I don't know what decade it was put in, but it wasn't this one, or it's the pressure switch. So one of the two, which we knew at some point we're gonna have to change, but I think that's what's really causing a lot of our fluctuation issues down in the house, of trying to get the on-demand hot water heater to stay at a constant temperature. I don't think it's an issue with the hot water heater itself. I think it's because the pump is short cycling, and every time it's pumping we're good, but then it'll hit its pressure and go down. So I don't know. I'm gonna check the air in the bladder. If that's good, then I'll change the pressure switch out first. Because if the bladder's holding it, then we know we're good. I did like kind of push the little air nozzle to see, because I do know one of the telltales is if water comes out of that, you know you got a bad bladder, and I didn't get any water. So but I might have, just that one little might have, I guess that was 2, wasn't it? Numbers are hard. Snuck into the house. It started raining again. It was getting cold. I've been playing with water. Found the problem, at least for now, wasn't the pressure switch, just didn't have enough air in the bladder tank. So was able to recharge it, drain the lines, recharged it, got it to its recommended like 28 psi, and I hooked a hose to it and was running it, and the pump's not short cycling. So I'm gonna test it out in the house here just to see what it does, but we should be able to get a lot more steady water in both places and not burn up the well pump. And then the other thing, and I know Mama been recording in the greenhouse, but I got her power over there for her seed mats. Just an extension cord for right now, but it's a heavy duty one. Should work. But we're inside for lunch, y'all, and maybe kind of thaw out a little bit, because the temp says 42. It's a liar.
Whew. That was a long lunch break. Like, oh, I don't know, 24-hour lunch break. Y'all, it just poured and poured and poured. So, yeah, we had no desire. So we went ahead and just used the rest of the afternoon as a supply run. So I am back in the greenhouse this morning, and we're going to get the rest of these planted. And I am going to take this single one here that I kind of condensed all of these with, and I'm going to make these peppers, bell peppers. I did run out of these markers. I have ordered another 1,000 on Amazon. Those are supposed to be coming Friday. Will I use them all? Oh, jury's still out on that. So until then, we did drop by the Dollar Tree, and I just picked up a couple packets. Since I know that most of these are going to be full-on flats, I can just put one label in, and I'll only have to worry about making sure each cell is identified before I do any upplanting or transplanting. So, all right, well, we're going to get back to work and get it in this little greenhouse, see what we got. I have all of these trays planted. It's time to put them in the new greenhouse. Down here, I've got the seed mats underneath the peppers, the basil, of the jalapenos. Over here, I've got the seed mats underneath the tomatoes. Clearly, I need more seed mats because I think, if I remember right, I think I can put one more shelving unit in the back here. And I don't have grow lights. It just wasn't in the budget. So I'm banking on the fact the days are getting longer. So hopefully that won't be a detriment. But that's gonna wrap things up on this one, y'all. It's all an experiment. So just, you know, come and enjoy the ride. So another one, peace out from the ridge, guys.